City of Toronto has a $36 billion housing plan, and it will act as public builders on 5 different sites. This is the type of government work that we need to solve the housing crisis. It's expensive, yes, but building is expensive and the free market isn't supplying enough. And for the city to do this, they need $500 million to $800 million a year in grants as well as low-cost loans. The city has a target of 65,000 new rent-controlled homes, and funding has been secured for 4,455 of them. There is still billions of dollars in funding that's needed for this project, but it's the only way to make this work. If we want to solve the housing crisis, governments need to start building homes. Just like we did after World War II, just like we did up until the 80s. And this is actually a fantastic idea for government in terms of revenue. The government creates rental properties. People pay that rent. That rent collected by the government then goes to pay off the debts used to build them. Once the debt is paid off, the government can use the collected rent to build more and more units. Essentially, it's the exact same method that corporations use to gouge people, but instead, the government can charge a fair rent and use that rental money to create more low-cost rental units. Because the government is incentivized to keep people housed. Corporations are not. Because the way that the free market incentives are lined up right now, corporations are not incentivized to build more homes to lower the cost of each of their homes. They want to sell homes for as much money as possible, but the government wants to keep people housed at low costs. The incentive is there for the government to build more housing, build it more cheaply, and to use the money that they make from that to continue to build more.